Okay, so I've been having this, I had this download today, and it's been bugging me for a little minute, and it's been kind of teasing with me for the last few days, probably about a week or so. And it finally hit me when, even when your world is come crashing down, especially then, sometimes once you start to get back on track, something will come out of nowhere just to be aggy, right? So here's the thing. So in my current situation, I'm dealing with some craziness, but that's neither here nor there. So the the friendship, relationship, whatever you want to call it, that's dead. Okay, cool. But there's no reason we can't be civil, right? Right. So, but this person, every time I get, like, I feel like I'm getting my feet up under me, they come out of left field with some old ridiculousness. And I mean, be mad at your girl. Mad. Okay? And I don't have to be said nothing. I don't have to be there. I don't have to be around nothing. Okay? I don't have to be said nothing to this mother sucker or nothing. Just mad. And coming out left field with something to try to hurt my feelings or try to make me upset or try to make me feel bad about myself or my situation or whatever. And I mean, it is what it is. But the good thing about doing shadow work and healing is you heal, so old wounds don't hurt like they used to. So I'm like, whatever. And I didn't really notice it at first. Like, I mean, I noticed, like, out of nowhere, this motherfucker would just come fucking with me. But daggin' nabbit, I was trying to watch my mouth. I would notice that they would just come messing with me out of nowhere. And after a while, it went from pissing me off to kind of being funny. Well, it wasn't kind of funny. It was hilarious, okay? I was yucking it up. And not to be facetious, but because I truly found it funny. Now, though, it's starting to get sad. Because so I'm figuring out that for me, because I like to give people chance after chance after chance after chance after chance, I'm noticing that, like, the world will come crumbling down around me. Because, okay, now it's time for me to move. I gotta do something. Something gotta be done. Okay, cool. Because I want to give everybody this chance, that chance, your mama chance, your daddy's chance. I do, especially if I care about you. Like, if you done got your way in and I actually care about you, I be wanting to give a motherfucker a chance. And I be always want to give somebody the benefit of the doubt. But I had to realize that I can't keep doing that because they end up with all the benefit and all I end up with is doubt, and that's not cool. So, moving forward, I realized today was when I realized that whenever I start taking aligned steps, like when I start to realign with my purpose and move into it, just the step, that initial step, irritates this mother sucker's demons. Because when I tell you this mofo went left bone and I wasn't even at the crib, I was actually out handling some business. And that's what made me realize Whenever I start taking steps to do what I'm supposed to do that align me with my purpose and my abundance and the resources that I need to have coming in, this mother sucker go off. And it's crazy with just ridiculous threats. And it's like, when you are such a person who gets so lost in your emotions to the point to where you get so angry that not only do you say things that you don't mean, but you say things that you don't even remember saying. So you directly contradict yourself repeatedly. And this mofo contradicts himself repeatedly in writing. Like, he will say something in writing in a text message and then accuse me of being the one that said it. Somebody talk to him. And I feel like my greatest way of telling when I'm making the right move, at least for the time being, is when it set him off. Because I didn't say nothing to this mother sucker. I just was going about my go on. Matter of fact, I wasn't even at the house. I might have been I think I was getting in the shower to get ready to leave when he started up. But because I keep my phone on Do Not Disturb most of the time, or actually, no, well, I do keep my phone on Do Not Disturb, but playing. But I literally was getting ready to leave and just text me out of nowhere with some old craziness. And I'm like, say what now? And at this point, because if I said I didn't care about this man or didn't love this man, I'd be lying. I would. Because I do care about him. I do love him. I just love me more. Okay? And I care about me more. Okay? And I finally come to the realization that putting me first is not a bad thing. Now, and it doesn't make me a bad person. Yeah. Any whoozy. Okay? So, it's like I hadn't even done it's like every time I make a move, because I'm doing my manifestation. Well, I ain't talking about it in this video, but y'all, I'm sure you know. I'm making my candles. I came up with my new ratio for my candles. I'm gonna have to show y'all how I put some of them candles together. But I started making that. I was making my ratios. He was talking about the candles made the house hot. Now, mind you, I was checking the burn time. I was clocking the burn times on my different size candles because I just got some new containers. So I was doing my burn times. This fool gonna tell me that me doing my burn times in my room with my door closed is making the rest of the house hot. Even though he got every door and window open, and I'm in my room with my door closed and my window open and my fan on, I'm not hot. So how the hell am I making the rest of the house hot? Make it make sense. I don't know. But it's simple stuff like that. Or locking me out when I'm either on the front porch, in the basement, or in the backyard. And then acting like I'm making a big deal out of nothing when I'm trying to figure out why anybody was even by the door locking it in the first place. Like, just weird shit. Just childish stuff. And that's how you know that it's just, you know how they say we don't battle against flesh and blood, but powers and principalities. And that's how you know when your spirit is getting right and aligned. The enemy gonna send any unsettled, unawake, unclean, whatever you want to call it, whatever empty ass vessel they can find and come fuck with you. Did I just almost trip on that big ass branch? I did, because I did not see it. But I say all of that to say this. If you needed a sign as to whether or not you should go ahead and take that next step, even though there's somebody pulling on your motherfucking coattail to pull you back, let this be your sign to keep it fucking pushing. Because at the end of the day, what else is life for? Like, you can't please everybody all of the time. You just can't. It's an impossibility. And at the end of the day, what does it do for you to please the world but lose yourself? Like, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Why am I going to go out of my way to make somebody else happy when they can sleep peaceful knowing I'm crying my eyes out? And that goes for anybody, whether it's family, friend, lover, mother, father, sister, brother. It doesn't matter. Why do I care about how you feel if you don't care about how I feel? If you don't care about my feelings being hurt, if you don't care about the way I feel about myself being bad, if you don't care about how I'm feeling from a day to day, or how I feel about this or that, or how the things you're saying are making me feel, then why should I give a good goddamn about how anything I'm doing is making you feel? Make it make sense. Hold on, playing. If you don't give a damn about my feelings, why exactly am I supposed to care about yours? If you don't respect me, why do you expect me to respect you? Why do you feel entitled to something that you don't feel like I deserve to have? Why do you want to be treated like royalty when you can't even treat other people like basic human beings? That doesn't make any sense to me, and it never will. That same kind of hypocrisy was why I left religion alone. Don't get me wrong. I love the Creator, the universe, God, the Lord, whatever name you want to stick on it. Do you, boo-boo. Do you. But at the end of the day, if you can't give it to me, if you can't give it, how dare you ask for it? And if you won't give it to the person you're asking for it from, then you shouldn't be asking for it. If they asked you the same thing you're asking them, if your answer would be no, then why the fuck are you opening your mouth to ask that question? Somebody please make it make sense. Like, I'm asking for me, for you, and for anybody the hell else. Somebody please make it make sense. Jeez, another plane. Like, I ain't been walking the whole 15 minutes. That's like the third or fourth one, ain't it? I mean, I am directly in the flight path of the planes, but jeepers creepers, bro. That seemed like a lot. Anyway, I'm going to try to start making more content. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. But things aren't settled for me, but I think that's kind of my life. My life is always kind of unsettled. But amazingly enough, even with the unsettledness, I'm still pretty good. And even though this person's he's going out of his way to try to make me unhappy and miserable. And that's what I'm saying. I've gotten to the point to where, and I'm sure people I'm talking to probably feel the same way. Maybe this is what a collective message is, Jesus. Okay, so I think what the end goal is that once you get to a certain point, you can zoom out. So it's almost like I can be in a situation. So I'm in the situation, I see it face to face, but it's like I'm also back here, like up and off to the side, looking at the situation. So it's like, even though what he's saying is meant to be hurtful, and I mean, I guess it would be hurtful if I hadn't healed the trauma, which thank God for that. But it's more so, first, like I said, it was funny, but now it's just getting sad because I'm starting to realize that the only reason he's trying to hurt me and hurt my feelings and make me feel bad is because he's in pain. And like, I actually ended up saying that to him in the text message. Like, he was going off, like he was sending me paragraphs, and I do not read paragraphs, and most of what he be typing I don't read anyway, because it's a bunch of gaslighting and lies. Like, he take whatever he did and then tell me I did it. Like, I'm not gonna know I didn't do that shit. Anyway, but it's like, I'm like, the fact that you keep trying to use things that you should know are not gonna bother me. Like, telling me that somebody that I was creating distance with isn't talking to me anymore, isn't about to hurt my feelings, because I was the one creating the distance. So why would I be upset that they're now at a distance? Nigga, that's what I wanted. But it's like, bro, you're saying all of this stuff to hurt my feelings, and all it's doing is showing how hurt and miserable you are. Like, you messed up something good, and you know it was good. You know it was great, and you're never going to get it again. Not to toot my own horn, but there ain't no replacing me. And you gonna miss me when I'm gone. Hell, you miss me and I'm still here, because you no longer have my energy. And once you're able to pull your power back and pull your energy back and focus on you, that glow up is something different. And you might not notice it, but they do. You might not see it, but they do. You might not be clocking it, but boo-boo, they clocking it. Okay? And that's what that spread... Girl, okay. I done figured this, you know what? Stay tuned, because I'm definitely gonna be posting more content, because I think I've been watching other readers and stuff for like a couple years now, probably. And you know, I pull my own cards, I do my own divination, I do my healing work, and I'm just naturally a healing person. Like, when people are around me, that's just, you know, that's kind of my thing. I didn't even know I was doing it for a long time. Anywho, but I was like, I don't know how. Like, how would I know it's for the? And now I know. Now I get it. When I get that feeling to just pick up the phone and start recording, that's what that's for. When I feel the need, I just got to download and I got to tell somebody, that's what it is. I get it now. All right, I'm lunching. Anywho, if it resonated, let me know, because I really didn't even know that this was about to turn into what it turned into. And I honestly don't know what all this is about to be, but buckle up, boo-boo, because it's about to be a ride.